Okay, guys, let's continue from where we stopped. Okay. Yes, I've taught you how to use this particular tool to draw your cycle or your oval tool. Oh, okay. I've taught you how to use this tool. Okay, this is how to use it. All right. All right. So guys, everything I've taught you so far, they they are just for you to use them to mark up your charts. Okay, use them to mark up your chart. If you see most of the chart markups that I do here, okay, if I can show you like all this chart markup that I've done here. Okay, let me see if I have some markups that I've done. Okay, all right, I'll show you some markups anyway, but they help you for your markup. Okay, I did this markup long ago. You can see how I used all those tools that I've been teaching you: the Fibonacci, the moving averages, the oval tool. If I double click here, if I double click the center here, I can make it a cycle. I can come and use it to highlight a particular candlestick pattern that I want you to pay attention to. Okay, you can see how I use the horizontal, the channel tool to draw these channels. Okay, you can see how I use the rectangle tool to draw this support and resistance zones. This is the resistance zone and this is the support zone. Okay, you see how I use the rectangle tool to draw them. Okay, so guys, these are all the things that I'm teaching you here. Okay, these are all the things that I'm teaching you here. How to use all these two boxes, all these tools to mark up your chart. Okay. All right, guys. I think that is about it. Okay, these are just the most important things that you need. Okay, these are the most important things that you need. All right, I don't think you need more than this as a beginner. All right, so let me just go straight to another topic of how to use MT4 in your trading. Okay, so let's say you want to take a trade now. Okay, let's say you want to take a trade. Okay, sorry, I forgot to teach you something. I forgot to teach you how to format your chart. Okay, how to format your chart. All right, so let's choose another currency pair. Let's go to the market watch, and let's say we choose UJ. Okay, you right click and select chart window. Okay, so this is the chart. You close your market watch. So this is your chart. You come here and you zoom in on the chart. Okay, you change it to candlestick chart. Okay, so this is what you now have. Okay, so now let's say I want to configure this chart to look like I want a black and white candle scheme color for my chart. Okay, so what you do is that you come to this platform anywhere on the canvas, you right click and you select properties. Okay, now when you come here, just look at this box here. Everything you do on the right hand here will show on the left hand side here. Okay, so now, let's say I want my background to be white. I want to show you typical black and white color scheme that I use to trade, okay? Now, let's say you want your background to be white, okay? You come here and change the background color to white, okay? Fine. It has shown you a white background. Now, the next thing is your foreground. Please, if you are using a black and white color scheme, always use black for your foreground, please, so that your charts your price vertical column and your date vertical column will be visible and be legible. Okay, so always use black. Now the next thing is your grid. If you want the grid line, all these vertical and horizontal lines showing like checks, if you want them to show on your chart and the color you want them to show, you come and change it here. But for me, I usually don't use this grid line, but let's just leave it now. I will change it later. Okay, now this is your candle up. Okay, it's your bull candle. This is where you change the border line, the border color. Okay, if you want the border color to be this dark blue, you select it as dark blue. You can see that all your bull candles, the border color is what is blue. Okay, now if you want, this is your bar down. This bar down is your bear candles. Okay, you want the border color to be red. Okay, you change it to red. Okay, the border color will be now be red. Okay, now this bull candle, sorry, I said we're going to do black and white color scheme, but let's do the color scheme so that after this I'll teach you the black and white color scheme since I'm already here. Okay, so now you now go to the bull candle. This option is the real body of the candlestick. This is where you come to change it for the bull candle. Now, if I want the filling for the bull candle to be light blue, I select this, okay? So you can see it is light blue. It has contrasted from the border, the border color of the candle, of the real body of the candlestick, okay? That's where I come to change. That's why I choose a lighter color from a lighter blue from the dark blue, so that there will be a border shading around the real body of the candle. Okay. So, but you can see for the bear candle now, let's go to the next option, the bear candle. You can see here that the real body is white. The real body filling is white, but I want it to be a color of red. Okay. I can choose this lighter color so that it will now show a border thicker than the border color. Okay, it will show a real body color thicker than the border color. Okay, to show a kind of a frame around the real body of the candlestick. Okay, now these other options you can leave them the way they are. Okay, but I don't want a volume. I don't want this volume. Okay, so in case you don't want it, you can come here and remove it and make it white, okay? Or you choose it to none, okay? You set it to none, okay? All right. So if this is what you want, you just come and hit your OK button. It will change your chart to look like this, okay? You can zoom in on the chart to increase the candlestick sizes, okay? So this is how you come to configure your chart, okay? Now let me show you the built-in chart configuration that you have in MetaTrader 4. When you right click here, you come to select properties, okay? Now in this color scheme, that's where you have the custom or the built-in color scheme for MT4 that came by default. If you want a black on white color scheme, you select this. It will bring you a black on white. You just come and say okay. It will change your color scheme, your candle schemes to black on white. Okay. To change that to another one, if you right click here, you come to properties, you come to the color scheme, you can select what? You can select green on black. Okay, this is how it is, green on black. Okay, you say okay, this is what it is. Okay, all right. If you want to change it, if you don't like it, you right click here, you right click anywhere on the canvas, right click and select properties. Okay, now let's do the black and white. Select the black and white. Okay, if you don't want the built-in configuration, you can come here and change the colors the way I've taught you earlier on. You can come here and change it, but it's very easy to use this option, okay? Black on white, okay? Fine. So if you don't want this grid line to show, you can come here and set the grid to none, okay? It will remove it and you say, okay, all right? Fine. So guys, this is what it is. Now, if you don't want this line, this price line to show, you can also come and remove it. When you right click here, you select properties, you come here, you can see this color is this color here, this axe line. If you don't want it to show, you can come here and change. You can say none, okay? When you say none, say okay, it has gone off, all right? Okay, fine. So this is how you customize your chart. I love this black and white color scheme. My students know that I love black and white color scheme, okay? So that's how you do it. The other thing I want to teach you, assuming you want to set this as a template, okay, so that anytime you want to evoke this color scheme, you don't have to go to the properties anymore, okay? You just come here and you right click on this canvas and select, or you select template. From this template menu, you go to save template, okay? When you say save template, fine. You now come to this window. Let me drag it and put it at the center here. Fine. So when you come to this template name, you can change it to anything you want. Okay. If you want to call it Zingo template, let me call it Zingo dash one template. Okay. You just click on save. It will save it in your template folder. Okay. It will save it in your template folder in MT4. Okay. Zingo one. You can say Zingo one template. Okay. Template. Okay. All right. So if you save it as that template, whatever name you like, you call it. Okay. You click on save. When you click on save, that template has been saved. Any currency pair you want to open the chart and you want it to be this template, you just come and select the template. Let me give you an example. If you come to your market watch and you want to open CAD JPY, for instance, you right click and click chart window. Okay. If you want it to be that template, that Zinco one template, or whatever you named your template to be, if you come here on this template tool, you select it, you look for that Zingo one template, okay? It's saved in alphabetical order. So Zingo should be down, okay? Okay, you can see Zingo one template. You select it, it will now evoke that template that you've saved. So you don't need to start configuring this template again. Any template you have configured for the first time, save it as, sorry, any chart you have configured for the first time, you can save it as template so that anytime you want to use that template, you just come to this template menu, this template box, toolbox, okay, or this template tool rather, select it and you search for that template and you evoke it on your chart, okay? So guys, that's how to save templates, okay? All right, so let me also show you how to configure the other typical type of color schemes that we use. There's blue for bull candle and red for bear candle, okay? So let's do that. You right click here, you select your properties, okay? Now you come to your colors. Now I want the background to be white, okay? The background to be white, okay? The foreground to be black. Like I told you, these two should be like this, okay? Then the grid line, I want it to be none. My bar up, bar up is the bull candle. I want it to be a shade of this, word, of this blue, okay? Now the bar down is the bear candle. I want it to be a shade of red, okay? Now the bull candle, I want it to be, I want the feel of the real body for the bull candle. I want it to be this color of blue, okay? This color of blue, okay? Good. And the feel of the real body of the bear candle, I want it to be thick red, okay? The real red, okay? All right, so this is how it is. Then you come here and hit your OK button, okay? This is the popular kind of color scheme that most traders use for their bull and the bear candlesticks, okay? Then you can adjust it. You zoom out on the chart. You can see this is what you have here, okay? Now, if you want to save this color scheme for future use, okay, you save it as template. You right click anywhere on your screen, on your chart, you come and select what? You come and select template. When you select template, you go to save template. When you click on save template, you come here and change the template name. This one, I want to call it Zingo, okay? Zingo, Zingo 2 template, okay? Okay, you can call it anything you want. Any name you want, you can save it as you want, as you wish, okay? You come and click on save, okay? So I've saved this as template. If I come here and open any other currency pair, I'll open the chart window and I want that Zingo 2 template. I come and right click anywhere on my chart and select template and go to Zingo 2 template here. Scroll down, Zingo 2 template. So this is what it is. You have evoked that template. Okay, so guys, this is how to save and store templates on your system. Okay, so that you don't need to go and start configuring templates anytime you open any currency chart. Okay, currency pair chart. Okay, so guys, I hope we've dealt with everything you need here. Okay, so the other thing is how to place a trade. Okay, how to place a trade on MT4. Okay, so that guys, that's going to be the next segment, the next module I'm going to teach. So for now, that is all you have. Is there anything I'm leaving here? Is there anything that I'm leaving here? None for now. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. If there's anything you want to know, please drop me an email. I'll be willing to address it. Okay, thank you very much and do have a nice day. Bye bye.